Alright, so, I'm doing another video of Rogue Trader. I'll be honest with you, it's been a little while. It's only been a week. My definition of a little while. Oh, it's been a week! The upper way. Have I just... Looks like I've just arrived here then. Yeah, there we go. Probably going to be a lot more killing. This feels like a very killing everything sort of area. Yes. Yes. Dead people, dead people.
We should deal with this.
We should.
Nothing escapes my sight. The Emperor favors me today.
He does. This is a disproportionate amount of
prevails.
like bombs to place. There's better be some good loot.
I better myself through my service.
I don't doubt you,
Never
love.
doubt me.
I didn't.
The Emperor favors me today. I better myself through my service.
That speed camera, yeah. Take it off.
One step at a time.
Okay.
Amidst the madness.
Yeah, I do love your madness, but also it gets a bit grating and annoying.
Over there.
Well done, whoever spotted that. Ooh. Well done. Mostly useless bit of tap, but
There will be no peace in my wake.
I like how nobody's questioned this. Like he's claiming there will be no peace in his wake, and everyone's just like, yeah, alright. He's the rogue trader. Surely at some point, the madman, speaking heretically...
Curiosity sings in my veins.
I'm sure it does, love. I don't know what the audio's like. You might not be able to hear him, but I can.
They will see. Oh yes, they all will see.
So this is a completely pointless area. Let's go. Let's rogue trader it. Let's trader your rogues up. Oh good, more murder. Some 10 people, children among them. Huddled together in fear, you see half of them have black holes where their eyes used to be, some maintaining gloomy silence, others are wailing. Several armed insurgents are carefully watching over the terrified hostages, snapping every now and then at someone for shaking too much or crying too loudly. Come to your senses, Harold. Look what you're doing to your own family. A woman of about 60, grey-haired but still strong, is kneeling before a stocky man with a thick, pure white beard, stretching her arms towards him. Take pity on us. Let us go. Fanatical old man, stop talking and embrace redemption. Our children have gained true sight, while you still believe the lie. On seeing you, the man points his weapon at you. The other insurgents do the same. Who are you and why are you here? No, you tell me. Who are you and what are you doing to these unfortunates? Fanatical old man, I'm the chief. My former name, Harold, is meaningless now. I am a father leading his family to deliverance from wars to salvation. Aurora has opened my eyes to the truth, and my children will see it. Harold, spare us. Spare your children. Please spare the children. His mind and soul are pierced by shards of colourful deception. Use what's twisted by despair and the material influence to never be the same again. Pascal voxed hissed furiously. Layperson, recognition is not your primary function. You are saving your kin by holding them at gunpoint and believe that burning their eyes will grant them sight. It's evident that the author of demagogic teachings that confused you meant to make a mockery of your deplorable intellect. And about to cast your own children into the thrall of heresy, to drown your progeny in this filth with your own hands. I'm not an iconoclast. Let's throw some logic at him. You've been torturing your own family in order to save them. You've been blinding them so that they could see the truth. Those who lack faith cannot grasp the truth and will not be saved. The old man obstinate, but you sense the confidence in his voice is diminished. Do we go persuasion or logic? We go logic. But they said the end was near. They promised salvation. I wanted nothing else. The man's weapon falls from his hands to the ground. He clutches his head. There's no washing the blood from your hands, but you can at least let us go, Harold. The ones you haven't mutilated yet. Not just to see other insurgents who lower their weapons. Against you, try to hold back to what happens to us now? Yeah, you have to be condemned to death. I can't let you go. You've given in to heresy. Newman's body falls to the ground. As soon as the hostage see it, stop moving faster and soon disappear around the bend. Yay! I feel like the other gunmen should probably also be. Never mind. Sure, it's fine. I'm sure the other gunmen were normal. Well, everybody's leveled up.
Oh, let us seize the moment.
I feel like I should do level ups off camera, but then level ups are a big part of these sorts of games. Target the finest hour gains more bonuses. Does extra damage. Ooh, it cannot die. I want that one. During breach also grants plus 10 movement points until the end of the turn, or does not provoke attacks of opportunity. That could be good. 4 MP for each kill. Want that one. Oh, she gets an extra one. Okay, that'll do. And then she gets... She can't have any more awareness. For some reason. Give her lore. Firearm mastery, so on return they gain... But, oh, it's a Sister of Battle, I thought you... Yeah. Soldier's rate of fire is increased by 30%. That sounds like a good one. Temporary wound until the end of the count of that. We'll try that one. Oh, you're a tech priest. And then can't do tech use because you're just teched out. Some logic. Good job. But yeah, I think whenever possible I'll do that sort of stuff off camera.
What lies beyond?
Nope, nope. Never mind.
Data meditation is terminated.
Why are you down there?
Anything worthy of my attention?
Oh. I mean, he's found something. It's supposed to
The
be all of you.
stars are my canvas, and anarchy, it's my brush.
Do you see that?
No, I don't. That's fine. Just don't do that.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
Yes, you are. Well done, you. Command center. Right, so that's ultimately where we want to go. Nothing of note, nothing less.
Patience! My nerves are frayed!
Oh, I regret choosing that voice line. He talks too much.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
Yeah, it was, but I don't know what you've seen now, because the camera's not great. Right, so there's some there. Oh, we can loot the old man's corpse. Okay. Apparently, only Adelbard's going. He's got some decent armor on him.
One step at a time, amidst the madness.
Yeah, yeah. I will say, I'm not as hyped about this as I thought I would be this game. Not that it's a terrible game, it's just that I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting from it, and I don't know what I want, and I don't know why. It's not quite clicking with me at the minute. Maybe it's the role-playing element. I've picked a character that I've decided to play as that I don't quite know how to role-play as. His voice acting gets on my tits. He does the lines too often.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Welcome to the Rykad Minoris Command Center. Given that there's a rebellion, I've been welcomed without question. There was no, oh, who are you? You know, what are you doing here? It's just like, hey, welcome. I'm guessing there's no loot in here. Oh, no. What's that? There's a tech priest around here somewhere, apparently. Oh, we're here. Painfully thin tech priest turns sharply towards you. The sudden movements make his chromatic orbits briefly flying. His grey eyes set under furrowed brows, almost blended to pale skin of his face, levels you with a heavy, dour stare. Identification unit: Logis Quartz Kramer, official trade representative at Explorer Cognition Fleet. The unit supervises supply routes in the Rykad system, ensure the security of the combat arsenal, perform commercial translation, and secure mutually beneficial contracts. When the tech priest notices Pascal, his eyes widen, his Vox unit immediately lets out a string of screeching Benaric, tortures a long tirade in which the volume rises and falls seemingly at random. When it's finally over, the Omnissiah servant bows his head in deference. Unit's Quartz Kramer requests permission to transfer information. The rogue trader possesses a supreme degree of power, potential to influence the current leadership, the ability to restore order in the Rykad system. Yes. Permission to transfer information granted. What do you wish to tell me? Haphazard and careless decisions on the part of Rykad Minoris governor have led to the unacceptable consequences. Communication with the Adeptus Mechanicus Sanctum have been lost. Troops must be sent to the hallowed electrodynamic boredom without delay. Restore communication with the electro priests. Ensure the sites of security are our top priorities. You are the head of a rogue trader dynasty. Your position enables you to exert influence and pressure on the subjects of the Imperium. Unit Quartz Kramer requests assistance. The actions of Governor Faisal Rykad Admin Kronos must be influenced. Demand that the troops be sent to the Holy Monastery Adeptus Mechanicus. I observe that this world's authorities lack diligence in the performance of their duties. This statement is true. I will discuss it with the governor. The rogue trader is highly likely to successfully influence the future actions of local authorities. Show me your arsenal. Oh, it's another reputation game. Ooh, I have to sell him things if I want to buy things. The minute I can only get a multi-key and an analyst helmet. Get a psychic body glove. Plasma pistol. Damn. We want the good shit. Yeah, let's trade everything. But we don't have, we're not influential enough to buy those things. But we have reputation with them now. Zoa Pattern Bolter. That's a bolt pistol, sorry. Modified bolter for the sister. So we want that. We'll take a plasma pistol. First aid manual. That's interesting. I may as well take it all, to be honest. Because you don't pay in the standard sense. Your profit factor, essentially, determines what you can and can't do. That'll do for now. Again, I'll do the equipping between episodes with all the new equipment. Governor Medina, the tall, dark-skinned man, turns towards you and greets you in a curt military manner. Faisal Rykard Ad Minia Kronos, governor of the star system, welcome to my temporary headquarters. Like, every fucking planet you own fell apart. Man's gaze falls on Alvard, his eyes slightly narrow. Quasarian. Governor Medina, my greetings. Governor expression changes drastically when he sees Cassia. Lady Navigator, what an honour. I never thought that House of Salius would grace our world with a visit. I only wish I could have received you under different circumstances. She purses her lips and echo grief knocks the wind out of those present. House of Salia is grateful for the support that you provided to Uras 5 these many years. I'm not seeing the convoy I'd sent to meet you. What happened? Did they fail to find and escort you? That is so. I promise their punishment will be swift and severe. Yep, I executed that as an outrage. As per the vetting procedure change immediately, the slightest suspicion will be grounds for arrest. Your Lordship, before we proceed with discussing the matters that are of interest to you, there's a question I feel compelled to ask. It's only recently that Lady Theodora was the head of House Valancius. You know what of her demise. How is it that you are now the rogue trader? For frowns and a deep, shallow pulls over his face. Rogue trader Von Valancia slain. Unthinkable. Please accept my deepest and most sincere condolences. Lordship, do not hesitate to let me know that I might be of help. Yeah, I need fresh crew to replace those killed in the attack on the ship, and I need material compensation. Governor Baz's head in acceptance. Oh, my profit fighter just went up. Of course, your Lordship. You'll be compensated for any losses, and I'll see to it personally that your ship holds are filled with the finest goods from my personal reserves. Excellent, your Lordship. A rogue trader has no use for leniency. I could have used several thousand fine obedient service, however, I'm sad to inform you that I won't be able to do it until we've dealt with the urgency on the planet. I'm sure you won't have to wait for long. The rebels will be duly punished for their heretical scheming. Okay, well, first things first. Let's get the soldier commended. Some magic to impress a person of such noble standing will be received. Right, so he gets his little decoration. I don't really want to blurt that out. Because we don't want to give away too much information. That, like, the fact that the rogue trader is dead is all he needs to know, as we previously established. To say, oh, it was one of our own kin, there was a heretical uprising, to make us seem weak. And fair enough, he is weak, but he is also property of another rogue trader. You know where the Inquisitor is. I do, Master von Verklex has left for the hallowed Cenobite, the ancient monastery of the Adepts of Mechanicus. Don't know what his objectives are, needless to say, insurgency activity has been observed in the monastery's vicinity. That's too petty of a problem for an agent of the Holy Inquisition, besides I've already sent a small detachment from reinforcements there. Fortunately right now, you want me to leave the capital and set out to look for him. The rebels have gotten hold of some ancient weapons and made flying over the city impossible. Yet the tech priest claims you've not been doing enough. Of course he does. That tech priest is very insistent. I ordered a squad to be dispatched to the Holy Cenobite of the Adepts of Mechanicus. Been heard from yet. I'm afraid that is all I can do under the present circumstances. I don't have a single soldier to spare here in the capital. He's so confident that you will crush the insurrection soon. My own impression has been the exact opposite. Is that so? I'd like to hear your reasoning. Goes across people with scorched eyes are stalking the city. Insurgents are maiming their own. Good. Well, go on then. If he's here, Secure is a traitor? Why? Any family, however noble, has an unworthy scion or two. Naturally, we will surrender him should we find him within my jurisdiction. Unfortunately, I have no information regarding his location. However, the cogitator here at the command center is connected to a data crypt from Logis Abel Sanctum. I've received all mechanical reports. Fortunately, access prayer is unknown to me. If you manage to convince a stubborn machine, you might learn something about Conrad's movements, as that he fled from you on a ship, not on a pair of wings. Quest complete. Vault's governor. Destroy. Right, so I have to destroy the battery next. Which I would guess is downstairs. Also, tech priest. Oh, I can get that. Because it doesn't cost me anything, why wouldn't I see with the transaction? So I can sell it elsewhere if it needs to be as well. My reputation with them is 5. I don't know if that's good or not, but that's what my reputation is. Right.
They will see. Oh, yes, indeed. They all will see.
I do it. I don't know. Like, maybe I shouldn't have gone with the option to ask him about... because I already explained my reasoning for why I wouldn't tell him that one of ours was a traitor, and then went and told him. But that wasn't role-playing, that was because I felt compelled... Hey, some of this stuff in this game feels like you have to click certain dialogue options to then get the rest of the story. Like, if you don't click this, you're not going to be able to proceed, sort of thing. And I didn't know if that was one of them, which is why I clicked it. And I think that's where certain games of this ilk fall down. The compulsion, I better click everything because I don't know what's relevant, kind of thing.
In the shadows of the Imperium's ignorance, my genius blossoms. Oh, how they fear the brilliance that eludes their narrow vision.
Oh, shut up. You annoying prick. You can't use medkits. You can though, can't you? Alright, well, anyone that can.
We are the spearhead of the Imperium. The healing is much appreciated.
Or try to use medkits to remove the injury, so it's not a guarantee, is it not?
When the faithful are idle, heresy.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treaties on...
Let us seize the moment.
Yes, let's just seize the moment. Alright, where do I need to go? There. Underground is where I need to go. So it sounds like the Inquisitor is in a different part of the planet, but we can't get there without flying there, and we can't fly there because the heretics have basically taken over pretty much everything. Maybe the heretics wouldn't have taken over as much had I gone here first. We don't know. It's interesting to find that the narrative, like I say, time, as I explained in a previous episode, time constraints are, if you go one place, the other place goes to the next step of what is happening. So I don't know if things would have been as bad here if I'd have gone here first. I'm not bothered about the loot. Starport, no. Go down is what I'm after.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
Yes, you are. Well done, you, Mr. Oh, my voice. I am a bit under the weather. I'm always a bit under the weather. I don't know if it's because I don't look after myself, if I'm just ill, I don't know. Life is suffering. They'd know this better than anything. The world of the 40k. The Emperor is testing me. Or maybe I've already been hit by Nurgle. Who knows? Collect all that shit. So there's a door there. Well, let's try the door. Oh. Oh, okay, this is new. Location, street, and vicinity recommended. Storefront material, report based on the oral accounts and pit recordings, added to the Glances by the order of Sensual Werzian. On his journey across the world, caught in the thralls of a heretical insurgency, Captain accidentally witnessed an unholy rite that transpired in one of the maintenance streams of an aqueduct. And a nook turned out to be a heretics gathering place for performing their grim and profane acts. As a group of rebels stood frozen in patient anticipation, thrown into the centre of the room, no one moved, only the murmurs of hushed voices echoed against the metal walls. The Lord Captain ran a cursory glance over the room, assessing the situation. The rebels were unremarkable in appearance. They wore dresses in the shabby clothes abject rabble, bulky coarse voices and had repulsive faces, but what caught Lord Captain's attention was the look of strange, almost sinister anticipation in their eyes. There was no gathering of loud blasphemers or bored idlers, only occasionally would they exchange brief, casual remarks as they stood in frozen circle, their gaze turning towards the hulking structure in the centre of the room. Bulky power transformers, cogitators, crates, and boxcasters took up most of the space against the background. The structure in the centre stood out oddly, an enormous lens mounted on a stand caught the thin sunbeam that made their way through slits in the ceiling and across the half-lit room. Blood gets peered into the darkness enveloping the room. Hudson recognised the structure of the archenemy corrupted warden on. Well, he did, yeah. But if I've Most mountain lens is doubtlessly imbued with the power of the archenemy, amicable to all that is noble and virtuous in the universe. Anyone caught in the corruption light it emits will face horrifying consequences. I don't know if the music's too loud, by the way. Let's peer in. Though barely visible behind the closed ranks of the insurgents, the rust barrels with evident flammable contents did not escape Lord Captain's keen eye. Once his shot of those barrels would decimate the number of heretics on Reich Minoris. His lens of dancing imbued with the power of archenemy. Oh, I've already read that one. Patiently observe what happens next. As if commanded by a grim, unforeseen force, the insurgents fell silent at once and, in a single movement, parted. Thick, sticky silence filled the room. The heretics' gaze were turned towards a metal structure with a lens on top of it. Flash signal. Yeah, okay. Sound of bare feet broke the sinister silence of a man emerging from deep shadows, reeling his entire Reeling, he entered the circle and collapsed on his knees in front of the enormous lens. A second had passed before many rebels' hands gripped the fallen man's shoulders and hair. Remember, comrade, the last sun rays you behold will be yours only. Shared with no one else, your holy final dawn. Bells a lorn heretic's voice amid the silent crowd. By the doing of someone's hand, the lens had turned, and its focus rays feasted on the prisoner's eyes. The blinded man's harrowing screams shook the very walls of the palace, the place. Consuming by the right, the rebels had not yet noticed a stranger in their midst. Lord Captain braced himself and suddenly faltered as if something had stopped him. Dark shadows danced in Lord Captain's glazed eyes. Ghosts of the past that had risen at the sight of the warp atrocity and shackled the road trader's will. Breathing heavily, the Lord Captain could only rush blindly into the fray as if trying to escape unseen pursuers.
Another annoyance.
I'll turn you into corpse starch.
Oh yeah, but does anybody know what? There's a big old room. That was odd. That sort of awkward RPG-esque. I mean, maybe don't stand next to that. I mean, this is an RPG. I don't know why I said RPG-esque, but like, almost like tabletop sort of vibe. I'm sure that's nothing to worry about.
What if?
Emperor, give me strength.
Okay.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Why did nothing explode? That's annoying. Nothing exploded. Oh, they got the jump on us here. Wow, your flamer's that good. That's it. Again, he didn't take any damage. This is all very odd. Like the UI isn't intuitive. It didn't really like that said to me that they were going to do damage, as it did with the psychic scream thing that I lined up that did no damage. So that's twice now we failed to do the kind of damage that I was expecting. And you're just gonna ignore everybody.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Alright, so that's 5 that should be affected.
I am a navigator, not...
Well, can't say that people weren't affected this time around. Alright then. You try to set the sister on fire. Ah, Jabez.
War is my muse.
Yes, it is. You crazy bastard.
A genius.
It was pretty genius, not gonna lie.
Let's see.
What can she scream at now?
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Face the navigator's
There we go.
might.
Same again. She is just a death machine. I don't think Adelbard's even had a go yet.
I know what is to come.
Just shoot that guy.
Will do.
You tried. You tried, love, and that's the main thing.
You don't frighten me.
My place is at the fore.
Yep.
It will be done. One fewer target.
Explorers know one route. Forward.
That's good to know.
Running binary override.
Hey, you did it. You hit someone. You know what? Yeah, go on.
Request approved.
Help me, Lord Captain.
Just go and hit him, Argenta.
Rejoice in battle! Doubt is for the weak. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Well, quite a few people have, love, but I admire your commitment. She's gonna die.
No! These ruby flashes are choking me.
Oh, she might be able to kill most of them before she does go down.
Witness the fury of House Orselio.
She's just a machine.
Through the smoke and gunfire!
You even have a shot. No. That's awkward. And your turn then. Sorry for
Cover me!
checking the time every now and again, but I am I am on slight time constraints. I do have work today. Oh, we got to destroy the lens as well. I didn't know that.
But of course.
That's unfortunate. You've got a gun, don't you? Oh, it's a shotgun now. Never mind.
Victory is imminent.
As the tactical imperative dictates.
Just spray in this kind of a direction, and I'm sure it'll be fine. I just hit a shot. Fine, whatever. Oh, you hit him, I think. You hit something.
This is just too much for me.
It is a bit, isn't it?
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Let's get you hidden.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Do you have any heal abilities? I don't think you do. Do that. No. That's fine, don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. Let's get
If
him.
only that were possible.
Oh.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Even I won't do that.
You can't chain, that's unfortunate. The game saw that exploit coming a mile away.
Schemes within schemes.
Let's sneak around back. That's very Jabez.
I won't sully myself with that.
Right, get the other Psyker in play.
Anything else? Colors,
Oh,
they are fading.
Time to redouble our efforts.
glad I moved her into cover.
Indeed. Reduced to dust. I will do my duty.
They weren't even aiming for her, they missed. Hit a fucking explosive barrel and it took her out.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
Missed.
I'm not injured. I'm enraged.
Yeah, I believe you. Now that is telling me that if I do that, it'll get the kill.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
But it clearly didn't. So,
Cleanses the body.
it's just a bit shit. It's not particularly
Brace yourself, Abelard.
helpful or intuitive. The sound effects are a bit loud, aren't they? Probably a bit late now, but well, they're loud for me anyway. Get the voices down, sound effects down. Apply that. You don't want it being too bloody hell. You don't want it being too quiet, do you? Jabez uncharacteristically running forward, but he's got the kill, and that's what he's here for. There's two of them. Where's the other one? Oh, there.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
There is, and you're going to contribute to it, unfortunately.
On it.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
I don't doubt it, lad. You
At your beck and call.
You murder-crazed mental bastard. Everything seems to be alright.
Patience.
In a
My
sort of
nerves are frayed.
nothing's alright kind of way. Ooh, that looks fancy. Look into them and that. And all the knives and shit we're gonna sell, so.
What lies beyond?
Attention to detail is the key to success.
It is. What have you seen? What have you seen, boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Never doubt me.
I feel like, yeah, this safe.
Operation successful.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Oh. Oh, we found a note. Got some missives. My words. I'm Javora, let it be known that you prophesy. Reveal that to you, the enemy is about to receive reinforcements. Remember named Gubez von Lancius. His ship is already into the system, which affect the appear near our position. Threat will be granted or a special blessing. Chance to send out the prophet's side when the hour comes. Be vigilant, let the final dawn come. I just wish you to know, comrades, that the Von Valencia ship is sailing for the Navigator's station. You've got time to prepare a warm welcome for the enemy. Set off for Rakafer. We pray that our comrades there manage to vanquish Aura's enemy on their own. You must anticipate the worst and do everything to make sure Von Valencia's path definitely ends on Raka Minoris. Dispatches. Tell the Harbingers we've just sent a convoy of the governor's underlings who are supposed to meet the Von Valencia's block. One out of the whole convoy got away, but he's not long for this world. No one's making it to the governor's hall, not that youngster or the one that he's supposed to meet. Our comrades have got their hands on a God's Voxcaster, and these fools have no clue we can hear all their comms. We know that their every movement, and we're going to throw them a fine welcome party. Aurora must have no doubts that we'll do whatever it takes to stop our enemies. Let the final dawn come. Excellent.
Genius triumphs.
No.
Join me in prayer.
Genius was certainly present.
Stars are my canvas, and anarchy is
I'm listening.
All of you. I want
to
you
the
all.
ordinary. I am
Again,
an
this isn't...
enigma.
See, like, why has it done that?
You see, this galaxy, it is my playground.
You know, there's a lot that needs to be sorted.
There will be no peace in my wake.
It's not the greatest game in the world. It's not the worst game in the world either. Going to the upper way, that's not what we want to do. I don't think. This is where we came in. Yeah. But there's space there we haven't seen. I don't know where. Up there, probably.
The machine god grants me insight.
Right, well, we don't want to go back to the surface there either, but now we know that's an option.
One step at a time amidst the madness.
Oh. No, this isn't like a... Right, that's going down. Let's not go down until we've done everything we can
My
here.
nerves are
Is
frayed.
my observance.
Cast your eye there. The Emperor favors me today. I better myself through my service.
There, done.
Omnissiah, grant me the wisdom to perceive.
Pay
Right,
attention.
when disarming a trap,
Nothing.
maybe don't walk through... Never mind, guys.
Mystery of the world. I am the rogue thread.
My success is an irrefutable
Yeah.
certainty.
I'm sure it is.
This Explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Again, I'm going to disarm a trap. I'd better walk through the trap.
Negligible.
Never doubt me.
What lies beyond?
Alright, okay, so this is where we came in. We've done a loop. So the only way is down. And we're not quite done yet on the old video. Yep, got the sewers. Apparently the sewers is where we want to be.
Oh yes, they all will see.
Because it's always the sewers. That's where the bad guys always hang out. Ugh. I'm gonna play Planet Zoo after after I finish recording this for a bit as well. So I'm very into Planet Zoo. I want it to be a YouTube series, I do, but I've been watching Party Elite's Planet Zoo, and he does a lot of time lapses, and I do think Planet Zoo is a game that would benefit from editing in a way that, well, you know, that I'm just not capable of. Spare my life, I'm begging you. Okay. Well, that was the beginning and end of it. You could be useful then. What are we looking at here in terms of a map? It's not the biggest.
Oh, how intriguing.
Oh, how intriguing indeed.
Applaud my brilliance.
Okay, so they broke the warp. Or rather, they broke real space.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
There's too many of them.
Over there.
What have you seen, boy? What have you seen? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Again, it's not the most.
Another notch, one step at a time, amidst the
Right.
madness.
Abelard clearly saw something lootable. But again, the camera here. Maybe I'm doing it wrong.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
That's a safe. We manage. Is that a safe? No. Down we go.
In this
I'm registering unconventionally high efficiency for the unit Cassia Orselio, relative to her limited experience. The unit status is being upgraded.
Knowledge is the key to...
Yeah, I'm just
Anatom observed. Commencing purgation protocol.
Okay. No, not level up. I want to place her. No, not level up. I want to place her. Did he just turn everyone around us to
What if
try screaming at it.
Anything else?
That did nothing. Congrats. Yep, okay.
Why did you not proceed?
And maybe shoot him? No? What about your stick?
Was that you? Or
Maybe don't piss off the warp too much, but
will do?
it's quite upsetting. Like, these guys are just innocents to a degree. I mean, we're still going to kill them.
Advancing.
You missed. Fucking tech priests.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Right, Argenta. I need your flamer to actually work.
Guided by faith. Faith without...
No, it did, kinda. Ah, the Underhive Rabble are doing a lot of damage. Might have to start killing the innocents, unfortunately. And on that topic, Jabez, my man. got 50-50. Your other
I
weapon.
am powerless to
Oh, a
act.
fancy sword. I do like a fancy sword.
The storm approaches. A wicked. Ah, another one is shattered. Schemes within the schemes.
Victory is imminent. It will be done.
There you go. I don't use the abilities enough, but then again, functionally, they don't. The abilities don't seem to contribute enough.
Never felt pain like this.
I don't know if we kill that, but these guys go away. Well, now we definitely have no choice.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. I will do like you.
I was saying that. That's your lot. Oh, it's a bit awkward, that, isn't it? I didn't expect a boss fight. But yeah, we're at the hour mark, because I've got work, I need to eat, etc, etc. I know I said I was going to play some Planet Zoo, but you got to chill before work as well. And though, you know, I do enjoy content creation, it's not as chill as just watching Planet Zoo and eating whatever food I find. But hopefully you've enjoyed this. Hopefully you'll join me next time as we put down that Herald of Zeech and finally set this place free. Yeah. I am regretting not role-playing as a priest, I think. Because that would have been a lot more fun. But I wanted to do something a little different. Everybody, yeah, anyway. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.